Okay, this is a Caroma Toilet suite. I've had a problem with it leaking. I searched YouTube and couldn't find anything on how to fix it, so I figured it out and I'll show you how. This particular model is a stylus, Caroma stylus. So first of all, you want to turn the water off. Just simply turning that tap off down there. All right. Then we remove the lid. This particular model is just a lift-off version. And it's ceramic. We want to be very careful we don't drop it. Put it in a safe place there. Right. Now that's the inner workings of the cistern. We want to remove all the water from the tank next. Because you've turned your tap off, it won't refill. Now the washer you want to replace is in this section here. And this section should come out quite easily with a bit of a twist. We just tip out all the excess water. We have excess water on in there. And now we flip it over, and on the bottom here, this here is your washer you're replacing. Okay, I've already replaced this one. I'll show you the old one. Now it's probably not obvious here, but it's got air bubbles on it, like the skin sort of lifted there, and that's what would have caused the leak, I imagine. Now I just bought these. It's a replacement washers from Bunnings. There's a two pack. The white one's the one we want. The red one, I imagine, is for a different Caroma system. But as I said, I've already replaced this one. One thing you got to be sure of when you replace it, it's just pulls out like that when you pull it off. It's very easy to get off and replace. Just make sure you fit it right under the rim there, under that lip, and make sure it's seated all the way in there. Sometimes it might just catch on that lip and not be quite seated in there, which means it'll leak again. Okay. Now, when you put it back in, it just goes in the same way. It's a twist, but one thing you've got to be careful of is there's two markings on here. That's the full flush side, and that's your half flush side there. You'll see the markings. Mightn't be very clear, but one's a half and one's a full. You've got to make sure they're on the right side. Now the left is the half flush, so we're on the right side there. Now you set it back in there, and it's just, as you can see, not quite square. So that's your sitting position, and you just twist it again. There we go. And now it'll twist into the square position, which means that when you replace the lid, the buttons will sit over the top of those. So then you turn your water back on down here. Your toilet will fill back up. Just replace your lid very gently. Once it's full, it'll take a minute. Getting there. Eventually. Okay. All right, you shouldn't hear the leaking into the toilet anymore. There's your flush. Well, it's good as gold, all fixed.